am I so nervous? It's like I don't even know where to start. Let's go. Hey YouTube family, welcome to another video. Okay, at least I got that out of the way. Hi. I know it's been a while since you've seen my face, and I just wanted to come and touch base as usual, just to tell you guys, first of all, I'm still alive. Second of all, I haven't made YouTube videos, but I've been, of course, on YouTube watching other videos, commenting, because we love YouTube in this day and age. But just want to say hello, I'm still alive, I still have my locks, life is still great. And I was getting ready to start working this morning, and I've been wanting to do a YouTube video for the past 3 months now, and it's been really heavy on my heart to do it, and I don't know, I never have the time, or I just really, it's just the time, I never had the time. But something kept telling me, make the time, figure it out and make the time. So it's about, what, 5 in the morning? Yes, 5:03 in the morning. I usually get up like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I got ready and I said, all right, you know what, let's pause everything for right now and let's film a video. So what is this video going to be about? I don't really know. It's just going to be basically an update of what has been going on with me, where I've been, and what is to come. So first and foremost, life has been great. Nothing crazy has happened. I am happy. Life has just been amazing for me. I've done amazing things. I stopped filming videos only because I got so busy with, I had big dreams. And I'm gonna cry. No, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Big dreams. And if about 2 or 3 years ago, I started, like, writing down my dreams and saying, this is what I want to do in my career, in my personal life. And boom, the dreams started coming true. Everything that I aspired to do started happening. And it started like, wow, like, took away my time from here, but I was just doing so many amazing things, especially in my career. And as you guys know, my career, my job is very stressful. But even though it was stressful, I wanted to accomplish so many different goals, do so many different things, just do amazing things while I am there. And I just started working towards it. I work in finance, by the way. I work in banking and finance. And I started working towards it, and amazing things started happening. Promotions after promotions, requested to do amazing things that nobody else ever got requested to do. Breaking records, making records, being the first person to ever do certain things, being the first person to ever be awarded certain things. I got to travel, which is one thing I wanted to do. A lot happened from that. But that took away a lot of time from here. And even though it was stressful, I was able to accomplish so much, and it felt really good because I accomplished, you guys don't even know, I wish I had documented it, but I did so much with my company. It was amazing. Not my company per se, I work in corporate finance, but being an African American woman with locks, to be able to just accomplish so many goals and break records in a male Caucasian dominated field felt amazing. And I was able to do that for a few years. Still doing it right now, still crushing it, still being offered opportunities. But I think it was about last year, in the midst of it all, the height of it, yes, I was happy to be accomplishing my goals with work, but there's some personal things that I want to accomplish, and I put those, now I have like a plan to accomplish those. So that's what I'm working on now, and they're coming through. It's happening, and I say, you know what? I miss YouTube. I miss talking to you guys. I miss sharing it with you guys, because everyone always tells me I have a lot to share. I do. I have a lot to share, they say, so why not share it with you guys? It's no point in having all this knowledge and being blessed if you can't share it with someone else, What's the point? Eventually, I do want to quit my corporate job. I do. I do. I do want to spend more time home with my family, especially my son. That is my biggest dream and goal in life right now, is just to be home more with my son. So I said, okay, that's what I want to do. How do I do it? For me, it's never about it's impossible. It's just, how do I do it? How do I figure out doing it? How? It's always a how. Not a no, it's always a how. So for the past year, I decided, okay, you gotta be able to supplement your income, honey. You have to be able to supplement your income that you're making in this corporate job, and you have to be able to supplement it in a big way. So I started researching that, and I wanted to. First of all, I decided this video has no kind of format. Just let you guys know. Um, I started like, how do I make more money? Not because I want to have more money, just so that I can slowly progress away from my corporate job. Not because it's just because it's stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as acclamations and accolades and awards I get, it's stressful, and I want to spend more time with family. Let me just get that out there. Well, first of all, you gotta make more money to be able to slowly transition out. Some people can just quit their day job like that. That is not my path. It's not for me. Um, Nothing against people that do that, but it's just not something that I am willing to do, and it's just not my thing. I have a lot of responsibilities, financial wise, to my family. So I am not going to put them at risk with that. It's just not something that I choose to do. So one thing is to make more money, and I started making more money. I looked into side hustles, and I saw a lot of different side hustles, and I thought about trying them, but a lot of them required me to leave my home or to purchase products, until I finally found a side hustle that, whoa, whoa, not only is something that I can do at home, but it's something that really makes me happy, and it's like my dream come true in a way. In case you guys don't know, even though I am a financial boss, I got my degree, my bachelor's degree in education to teach. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but unfortunately in New York, the New York public school, I live in New York, the New York City public school, I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like the politics behind it. I didn't like that. So I stayed in finance, and I just climbed the corporate ladder in finance. But now I'm using my degree. So I found a side hustle that required me to have a degree. Boom, check, got that. Required me to have a computer and a headset. Boom, check, got that. But what I do is I teach ESL online. I teach kids, sometimes adults, English online, mostly in Asia, particularly China, but some other countries in Asia as well, like Taiwan and sometimes Japan, but mostly in that demographic. I teach them English online in the comfort of my own home, and with that I've been able to increase my income to say, okay, now that I've increased my income in that way, what is next? And my next step is to now increase my income again, but with a passive income, which means that I don't have to actually sit and do work, but something that will bring me money while I am just doing something else. Because there's but just so much of my time that I have. It's only 24 hours in a day. So I can't work all these multiple jobs. I need something else that will bring me income while I'm doing these other jobs, so that it will also help to supplement my income when I leave the corporate world. Does that make sense? Does it? I don't know. It should make sense. So what I do now is, yes, I teach English online to students, kids, or even up to adults in China. And just to be open and honest, that has brought me a lot of money. It's the money that I can make. It's not like a set amount. It's based on my schedule, and I can make. Currently, I make approximately $1,000 a month extra with just that, and that's just me working part-time, doing 2 hours every morning before I go to work. I make approximately $1,000 extra every month. There are people that make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and there are people that this is their full-time job. But for me, I do a lot in my corporate, everyday, regular job already, so I'm taking it easy for now. But that's one way. And I have my classroom actually over here. You can see a little part of it. I'll show you guys. So this is where I film my YouTube, get ready, makeup. And then I've dedicated another side to my basement of my classroom. I know it looks that way. My classroom, so as you can see, this is where I teach. My computer and everything is over there. And that is where I teach, right across over there. I'm able to increase my income in that way. So I'm now on a journey. I'm always on a journey, hence the name, to do something amazing in my life. And that is the next journey, is to basically eventually leave my corporate job and somehow make as much money or even more than I was making in that corporate job, so that I can still have the lifestyle that I have now, but spend more time at home with my family. So that is the first step. Like I was saying, the next step now is to make a passive income. And it's like, okay, thinking again, this is why I stayed away from YouTube. Research and asking questions. And I used a lot of time researching and asking questions and just researching and asking questions in my field, you know. Of course, there are people around me that millionaires, billionaires, quadruplinaires. So, you know, speaking with these clients and asking them and just tapping their brain because they're doing it. So, you know, and a lot of them are my friends, so they're telling me, and my clients as well, but tapping their brain, figuring out how they did it. And I said, okay, let me start investing in real estate. I live in New York. The real estate market in New York, it's crazy. Yes, I do own this home. I own my home here in New York. But to buy another home would have taken a lot of money, a lot of time. So I started looking at other states that where my New York money can make more of an impact, or I can get more for my money and it wouldn't be that expensive. So I'm now starting to invest in real estate where I'll have a rental property to collect rent, and that will be another form of income. So right now I'm in that process right now. So the teaching thing, researched it, doing it, you know, finished that whole process. I've been doing that for a few months now. That process is good, it's solid. I have my schedule. That money is coming in because I'm working before I go to work with that. So that's good. Step one, boom, done. We do that. Step two is now the passive income streams. And I want to have more than one passive income streams. But the first one that I'm working on right now is rental property. I am right now, as we speak, today is March 5th, 2020, in the middle of the process of purchasing that rental property. I wanted to document the journey more, but I was just so busy just trying to work on it, trying to focus my vision. So it is out of state. It is in Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. I used to live in Ohio years ago, not anymore, but I still have family there, and the house prices are not as expensive as in New York. So I saw a home that I liked, and everything's done remotely. I haven't been to the home yet. I saw many homes through videos and pictures through working with my real estate agents, many homes, but we finally decided on this one after a few months of looking. We're in the process, the loan process is at underwriting stage right now, so gone through the whole loan process, gone through the whole inspection, and now we're at the underwriting phase. And I still haven't seen my home in person yet, but I'm actually in the process right now of buying that home and just renting it out. And then after that, my plan is to pay off that home in full in 5 years. So after I pay off that home in full in 5 years, then just sit there and just collect that passive income from that. Even now, with paying the mortgage on that property and from the rent that I'll get from that property, then I subtract the mortgage and any other expenses, I will still be making a profit. But the entire profit I plan to just put back into saving or put back into maintenance of the home. But my plan is to pay off that home in 5 years, so that in 5 years, just sit and collect that passive income. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then after that is completed, because I'm confident and I'm positive and I believe that it will be completed and it will be amazing, then I'll work on the next passive income. Right now I just want to continue focusing on passive incomes. What it will be, I don't know yet. I just want to focus on this for right now, make sure that it is amazing. And then after that, maybe a month or two later, once that is good, tenants are in, home is being rented, you know, money's coming through, everything is where it needs to be, then I'll work on the next passive income project. And slowly transition away from this corporate job that has given me amazing opportunities. I have been in rooms where I never thought I would be in. I have spoken to people I never thought I would speak to, CEOs. Oh, I've traveled where I never thought I would travel. But it is stressful. And I love being with my family more, especially my son, because that's what's important to me. But that is what is going on right now. Alright, so that is the update. That's where I've been. I've just been focusing on accomplishing my dreams. But in a way, I feel like I should have shared the process. I should have. I really wish I should have, because I don't know who I can motivate. I don't know who I can inspire. Or just to you know, share my story, or just to reflect back. So that's why I said, you know what? It's been weighing heavy. Every morning I wake up, something keeps telling me, Nadia, film the video, and I just haven't. And I'm doing it right now. Now the next step is to edit the video. and to publish it. Because you guys, time is of the essence. And this is not, I don't know what this is. It's just me telling you what the update with me. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's happening. It's happening. Everything that I've ever dreamed of is happening. It's happened. And certain ways I've done it. So if you guys want more information, let me know in the comment section. I will try to make the time. Well, you know, I'll try. I'll make the time to fit it to film these videos if you need this. Yeah, make the time to film the video if you need this, because my passion is always to share. My passion is always to inspire, to teach. This is why I always wanted, from a child, I wanted to be a teacher. But now I get to also teach kids, and I love it. I love it. It makes me so happy. It just fulfills a spot in my spirit, and I love it. And just to know that soon I'll be a landlord, per se. Okay. I'd have to learn that process as well. I have to learn everything about being a landlord, Ohio state laws, how to work with tenants, how to create a lease agreement, property management. I don't know any of this. None of this. But I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to do it. And then, what is the next passive stream of income? I don't know. But I'm going to figure it out so that I can be here more. This space, and upstairs, and all around. Do more mom stuff, which I love absolutely the most. Alright, any other updates? Life is still good. I am still a plant mama. As you guys can see, I have more plants upstairs. That's still good. Hair is still good. It's curled right now, but we're going to be 10 years in a few days. Yeah, 10 years strong in about 10 days. 10-year lot journey. I'm not sure if you guys want to update on that. Nothing has changed. Still the same old, same old. I keep my hair curly. It is about at my butt right now, the length of it, but it's curled up right now, so it looks kind of short. But it's basically at my butt right now. So if you want a 10-year update, let me know. What else? Family is good. I'm still staying hydrated, drinking my water, still flourishing. And I'm just still happy. I get excited for everything in my life. It's just gratitude, simple gratitude. And I've just taken the steps to create the life that I want. And when it gets to be, when I want to do something else, I just do it. And I do it with the best of my abilities. I do it. And I'm just happy and thankful for the life that I'm living now and the life that I'm going to live. And the things I've learned in my past that has taught me to be this way. Because your homegirl was poor. She was dirt poor. She came from a very poor family that immigrated from Jamaica with nothing to their name, but decided to make a big impact and didn't want to stay there. So anyway, man up, woman up, don't cry. This is it. I just wanted to make this update video to tell you guys I'm still alive, and I am planning to continue to update you guys on the process of, you know, the rental property, how it goes through, and the more passive income streams, because that's the nice thing. I have to figure it out. I don't know what it is yet, but I have to figure it out. There has to be a way to make more passive income. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure it out. And also teaching. If you want more information about how I teach ESL online, let me know. It is a big business. I had no idea until once I found out, I'm like, oh, I wish somebody had told me sooner. But everything at the right time, you know? Everything at the right time. Also, if you're wondering about the teaching thing, yes, for most companies you need a bachelor's degree. You do need a bachelor's degree, but it does not have to be in teaching. You can have a bachelor's degree in computer. You can have a bachelor's degree in psychology. You can have a bachelor's degree in zoology. As long as you have a bachelor's degree, you can teach. And I do know 1 or 2 companies that you don't need any kind of degree, but it doesn't pay as much, you know? It doesn't pay as much. But you can make whatever schedule you want to open. You can make as much as you want, up to $22 an hour, whatever you want to make, $5,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $500 a month, whatever your goal is and whatever time you have. But you guys, that is all for now. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for subscribing. I thank you guys for being here from the old timers. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any comments, leave it in the comment section. Bye.